Recording in progress.
Recording in progress. Good. So, when you've ever gone on holiday or anything, have you ever had to hold, or have you ever heard over the tannoy story, but we have a 10-minute delay, or
Maybe, yes.
have you ever gone to Heathrow?
Yeah.
In that case, you've definitely done this then. But you've done that as a passenger. So this is what a hold looks like. Ignore all the colours, ignore the backgrounds. Everywhere except France, they have it nice and easy.
Yeah.
But in France, they do it more complicated. And this is, unfortunately, the French way, which I didn't want to put, but I have no choice. So,
It's not fun.
isn't that fun? Yeah. So, why would you do a hold?
To hold
To hold
for
a hold?
someone else, or like maybe there's a reason you can't land, or you just need to hold on for something, I'm
Yeah, so
assuming.
it's a great way to kill time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whiteboard, that's what I'm looking for. Chat. Yes.
Yes.
I'm hoping I can put something. Hopefully, you can see a blank screen in front of you.
Yes, it's a whiteboard on my screen.
Good. So, every hold has something called a fix.
Right.
So, let's say that this diamond is a fix. Any idea what a fix can be?
Um,
I'll be very impressed if
like
you could tell me.
you aim in that direction, maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Do you remember what an ND? Do you remember a long time ago we spoke about something called a VOR
Oh yes, yes,
or
yes.
an NDB
Hmm.
or something like that? So it can be anything that's a point. So
Yeah.
if it's an aviation point, which means it could be like an NDB, a VOR, it could be literally anything. If it is something, you can hold on it.
Right.
A hold has two well, two main bits.
Oh, sorry. Someone called me.
What was that?
Uh,
Yeah.
it's my ringtone.
But what is it?
Uh, a twat is on the phone.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah. So I say to my
Oh,
sister, truth hurts.
sorry, can you just give me a sec?
That's right.
Sorry. Back.
Where'd you go? Anywhere fun?
No, I just spoke to a twat on the phone.
No. Well, no.
Yeah.
So whilst you're doing that, no time was wasted. Don't you worry. I was busy drawing, as you know, I love to.
It looks awesome so far.
Thank you. Yeah. So a hold is sometimes you might hear people call it a racetrack
Right.
because the Americans think that this shape is a racetrack, even though a racetrack has corners, not just two, and they're in the same direction. Like if you do the Formula One, this is not a racetrack. This is,
Yeah.
so the red thing is a fix. He says, trying to find the text button. A really super teeny tiny fix, apparently. Just an X. And now it's gone. I'll try again. There we go, that's better. So it's a fix. As we said, it could be anything. And in the hold, there are two straight lines. One is called the navigation leg,
Yep.
and the other one is what's going on? The other one is called the timed leg.
Right.
Bonus points if you can tell me why do you think the navigation leg goes towards the fix, and why do you think the time leg is not got any navigation?
Because you need to get to the fix, but you don't need to get to
Yeah,
the other
good.
one.
So the navigation bit involves navigation, whereas the time doesn't involve any sort of navigation, it just involves the time.
Yeah.
Um, yes, so the time leg is 1 minute. If there's no wind, it's just 1 minute.
Hmm.
The navigation leg should take 1 minute. This turn here should take 1 minute, and this turn here should take 1 minute. So how long should the whole hold take?
4 minutes.
4 minutes. Good. So every minute you've got something. At the end of every minute, you've got something to do. So here's a maths question for you. If you want to use your phone or calculator, we're not fussed.
Okay.
How do you? Sorry, hang on. If it takes a minute to go from north to south in this example, so you've done a whole 180 degrees, how many degrees do you need to turn a second?
Wait, repeat the question. I need to
So
go.
you want to turn 180 degrees, so you go
Yeah.
from north to south,
Yep.
yeah, and
Hmm.
you've got 1 minute to do it.
Yeah.
How many degrees are you going to be needing to turn per second?
3.
3. Good. And in IFR, what's called a standard rate turn is 3 degrees per second,
Right.
which is lucky. And if we look at what's it called? If we look at one of these, do you reckon I need to save this before we?
If you want to get it back, I think it would be
Yeah.
clever.
You see how to save it? No, I can't see how to save it. So there is an instrument which I won't show you now because I might lose it. Do you know what I'll do? Is I'll send you it on the WhatsApp group.
Okay.
So the image I've just sent, which hopefully should come through soon. In that image, there's an instrument called the turn coordinator.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me open up my computer. Oh, for God, goodness sakes. Oh, does it remember me? Does it remember me? Does it remember me? Oh, and it doesn't. Isn't that fun? WhatsApp.
Go on your phone, I guess. You can zoom in on the image.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Cool.
Where
Yep.
is the turn coordinator? Which one tells you?
Is it the not the bottom, but like the like in the two rows that you have?
Yep.
Is it the bottom one, second from the left?
Yep. I will just do a quick circle of it just to make sure we're talking about the same one. Done. Send. Ah, that's just been sent.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
good. So if you zoom in on that, you've got the image. It shows at wings level, and then just
Yeah.
below that, you've got two little white marks.
Yes, you do.
If the wing is on the white mark, it means you're turning at 3 degrees per second, and that's called a standard rate turn.
Right.
So standard rate turn means you're turning at 3 degrees per second.
Okay.
So if you do the turn with that showing you a standard rate turn, it will take you 1 minute.
Yeah.
You'll then start the timer as soon as your wings level and your beam the station being the fix.
Yeah.
You then start the timer for 1 minute, and you're going to end up somewhere down here, hopefully. Where
Yeah.
forget about the timer, do a standard rate turn again around to the right, and you're going to find or follow whatever you need to get back to this fix. And then the whole thing
Yeah.
starts again and again and again and again and so on. So if each hold takes 4 minutes, which you told me earlier,
Hmm.
if you're told that your delay is 16 minutes, how many times around the hold can you expect to go?
What, 15 minutes?
Yeah, 16 minutes.
16. Okay.
Easier maths.
Oh my God. 4.
Yeah, so you expect to go 4 times around the hold.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, good. And if you get told your expected delay is 5 minutes, where can you expect to be when the controller says hold cancelled?
What, 5? How many minutes?
5 minutes.
Um, so one, but on the first turn.
Yeah, so you'll be about here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, good. So it's a right pain when the controller says that because the controller always wants you to be here. I don't know why, I haven't worked out why yet. But in the controller's head, you're always ready to go and you'll always be here.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so I think we covered it, but yeah, why do holds exist?
To hold
To hold, yeah,
for
okay, yeah.
whatever reason. Just wait, basically.
Yeah, you
Waste
can also
time.
waste time, you can burn fuel, you can also do
Hmm.
it if you've got a technical problem. Um,
If you have a technical problem, wouldn't you want to land as soon as possible?
not necessarily, it might be, let's say that your landing gear just won't come down.
Oh, right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and then you want to burn some fuel so you weigh less. Also, it gives you as the pilot more time to think about it and be like, right, okay, so if I do this, then okay, then that will happen, or if I do this, this will happen, and yeah, it just gives you more time to think. Because
Yeah.
most autopilots now can do this without you having to do anything, which is quite nice.
Okay. Yeah.
Whereas these are when you do your instrument rating, so it's your license to fly on instruments, your IFR.
Hmm. Hmm.
You have to be able to work out how to do these based on anything. So this hold, for example, is you are holding on the 180 radial inbound right turns.
Right.
Okay,
Yep.
so if I draw another one, hit, and I just draw a quick one, I'll throw one together. the best artwork I've ever done, but so this one would be, oops, not doodling, holding on the 090 radial inbound, left turns. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that you can draw on this as well.
Yep.
So if you can draw a hold on the on the 290 radial inbound left turns.
Okay, say that again.
I'll type it out for you.
Okay, thank you.
So it'll be holding on the 270 radial inbound left turns.
So it will be going to. Okay. So something. I'm not. Oh, I'm not going to draw the arrows, but I'll draw the general shape. Unless you want me to draw the arrows. I
No,
don't
that's
know.
fine.
It will be like that,
Yeah, and where's the fix?
and then the fix will be. Let's make this a bit thicker. There. That's a really. Yeah.
Is that left turns or right turns?
It's left, isn't it?
So you're flying in this direction.
Yeah.
Yep, and then you fly along and then you turn left or you turning right?
Oh, you're turning right.
Yeah. So try that one again.
So it's going to be. Oh. I got the actual holding thing right though, didn't I?
Yep, you got the right shape. Just the
Okay. So then here.
yeah, good. Good, and then I give once it's like twice to prove it, so I'll give you another one. Holding on the 360 radio inbound. Right. That's your next challenge.
Okay.
Or
So
inobund is what I put there. But
right. So that's red. I don't want red. I want black. Well, it's meant to be more rounded, but you get the point.
yeah.
And then here.
The best way to do it is pretend you're flying it. So go down the line, and then am I
Uh-huh.
turning left or am I turning right in the perspective of the aeroplane?
Oh, right. Wait, so it's meant to be the opposite. Like
No,
if you're
no, no.
turning.
I'm not saying you were wrong, but
Oh, right. Okay.
so if you look at the
Oh,
hold
sugar.
above, it's the 180 radial. So the 180 radial comes south out of the beacon,
Uh-huh.
and then it's making. If I'm flying, I'll be turning right.
Right. So yeah, I'm in that little area there then. Right?
Perfect.
Cool.
Good. So now I'll give you a quick intro of how to enter the hold because it depends on where you come from. So I'm going to take this hold up here.
Yeah.
Let's say that we'll start easy, that we're going to enter the hold from this direction.
Yeah.
So this is what's called a direct hold because you can just enter the hold and then as soon as you get to the fix, you can then carry on.
Right. Yeah.
Yep, okay. And likewise, if you come from over here, so towards the fix, and then you can just turn right and you'll be roughly the right place.
Yeah.
Yeah, And the even works if you come probably about a shallowish angle, somewhere about there, and you can still just turn right and enter the hold.
Okay.
And on that note, I will stop because we've got 10 seconds before Zoom will cut out. And as soon as it does, I will send you a new link on WhatsApp, and I'll see you back in a second.
Okay. Hasn't felt like 40 minutes, but
No, I think delays at the beginning.
oh, does it? Okay. All right.
Hang on a minute.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
See you soon.
but the time has just gone to 0.
No, I think it's because of the whole toilet scuffle at the beginning. It didn't feel like because we've only been doing this for 20 minutes, I think.
Yeah. Oh no, sorry, I lie. We've still got 10 minutes left of this session,
All right. Okay. Yeah.
and then I'll send you a new link.
Coolio.
Good. So yes, so you've got it's called a direct entry, and that works out to be anything that's this side of that line.
Right.
Yep. And then we've got two other types of entries.
Yeah.
So we have down here, we can call it direct entry. Oops. If we're coming from the north, let's say that we're just on the west side of north, so we're in this box over here.
Yep.
How can we join? In your mind, what makes sense to join the hold? So we have to fly over the fix, and then we have to then somehow enter this kind of circle maneuver.
So where are we?
So
At the top, right?
let's say that we are coming from here.
And you have to.
So you've got to fly over the fix, and then you've somehow got to join the navigation leg.
But you can't go the opposite direction.
No, so you wouldn't go up the opposite direction down the hold, but you could.
Do you go into the timed thing, or I don't know, or do you
Yeah,
join the
almost. So you go over the
rotation?
beacon, you then go fly to about here. So this black line, I don't know if you can see where my mouse is.
Yes.
Laser on. Laser. Wow. So yeah, over the beacon,
Fancy.
fix, and then down this line here to then start your right turn to then go join back into the hold.
Yep.
This is called a teardrop entry.
Right. It's a fancy name.
Pardon?
Fancy name.
No, fancy name for a fancy maneuver. Yeah. Why? Because if you ignore all the other rubbish around there, he says trying to find a pen. There it is. You fly, no, that one, highlight it. If you fly down here, then around here, it kind of looks like a teardrop that's kind of a little bit on the slope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's called a teardrop.
Right.
Let's get rid of my artwork. So let's say that we're coming from over here.
Yep.
So it would be too much of a turn to go and join the teardrop maneuver because you'd have to then turn left and then turn right and then so on. So what do you think the procedure is if we're joining from the last section?
I don't know. Water drop.
No, I can see where you're coming from. So we're going to fly. Let's go highlight red to the beacon or to the fix.
Yep.
We're then going to fly just outside the navigation leg of the hold.
Yep.
Then a minute and a half, we're then going to turn all the way back round to then fly up the navigation leg and then continue in the hold.
Looks a bit like a guitar.
So, so we've got the teardrop, the guitar, and the direct.
Yeah.
If it wasn't called the guitar, which I might be calling it from now on, it'd be called the parallel.
Right. Yep.
Why? Because you are paralleling the navigation leg, and then you come back and you fly it down the navigation leg.
Yeah,
Yeah,
makes sense.
makes good
Makes
sense.
sense.
Good. So that's on the easy one, which is like the reference hold. So now I'm going to give you a location. So let's say, for example, this hold over here, the one that I drew, and it said, so holding on the 090 radial inbound left turns.
Yeah,
If I said that our heading to the beacon is 300 degrees, how are you going
yeah.
to enter the hold?
Um, okay, what was the thing again? Say that again.
So if we said that our heading to the beacon is 300 degrees,
300, so that would mean you're God knows where. That's 360. Okay, yeah,
yep.
yeah.
So you're
Somewhere
going to be
here.
going somewhere around there. So heading is 300 degrees to the beacon. Then what you're going to do after you get to the fix? How are you going to enter the hold? Are you going to do a loop the loop? You're going to what are you going to do?
If that's the navigation and that's the timed, you're gonna go there. Okay, and then you're gonna do the teardrop.
Perfect. Good. Nicely done. How about if your heading is 070 degrees?
070. Uh, that's 90. Oh, that's 90. So what, like here?
Yep.
Uh, hmm. You just go. Oh, I don't know. You have to. It's gonna be the. I don't know this. The
Uh,
guitar one, right? Or
no, because you can't are going in the right direction if that's the navigation leg. So you can just go. You can just carry on and enter the hold.
all right. So
So
do you not?
that'd be
Okay.
direct entry.
Okay. Right.
How about if you how about if your heading to the beacon was 120 degrees?
You just enter it like. Oh no, because you have to go to the. Uh, would this one be the guitar one? Or is this just another parallel one?
No, so
Another direct.
another direct.
Yeah.
Roller coaster. Um, so the way that I first tried to get this in my head was I just draw. You always go direct to the beacon first,
Right.
and then you have to do something. So as pilots, we're lazy. Always remember that. So that's roughly what we're going to fly because we're not going to do like a hard 180-degree turn to then go back again.
Hmm.
We're going to, yeah, it kind of works if we just carry on.
Right. Okay.
Whereas if heading was 240 degrees,
Hmm.
means you're coming from this sort of angle. So you go to the beacon, and then I can't just do a 180 and carry on go back this way. I have to continue, and I'm going to parallel back minute and a half, then fly back and do
So
them.
essentially, this is the teardrop. If you're coming from here,
Yeah,
that's going to be the guitar,
yeah,
and then these two are going to be the direct.
yeah. Perfect.
Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense.
So just to draw the last one here for you. So it was to the beacon, carrying on.
Yeah.
Good. So just to keep it interesting, On the hull
Oh.
below that,
Mm-hmm.
if you're heading to the beacon was sorry, I have to work out the answer in my head before I give it to you. 280.
280. So that's 0. That's going to be 270. It's going to be there. It's going to be direct, isn't it?
Yeah, perfect.